There isn't so much too much focus on drones as there is a focus on the wrong part of them. People focus on the bit that flies. The bit that flies is very easy to make. Getting that into the right place, getting the data off it with the right latency, so quickly enough, and being able to update it and design it and rewrite the software so that it will work tomorrow is a whole different question. And so we need to pay much more attention to what gets drones in the air, what keeps them flying, the pilots, the pilot training, how you actually generate them and make sure they end up in the right bit of the battlefield and stay there, and that you can exploit what they do. I think that if you don't have them, drones, you will be uncompetitive in terms of situational awareness. So they are critical, but 80% of casualties in Ukraine have been caused by artillery. And very often that has been artillery that is being corrected by drones, UAVs. That's what makes them so accurate and responsive. But nonetheless, the thing that's killing people is the artillery. And so it's important that we understand that drones are an enabler. They can fulfill some functions that other capabilities can't, and they are extremely useful. They improve the situational awareness of your soldiers. But they're not a panacea. They don't fix everything. And you don't control when they're able to be used, right? Sometimes the electronic warfare environment is too contested, and you're not going to get them off the ground, most of them. Sometimes the weather's too bad. Sometimes if you're using cheap drones and you want to operate at night, you will run into the problem that thermal cameras are not cheap. And so the scale at which you can operate, because the number of drones you can put up suddenly comes down. So we need to understand how they interact with other capabilities if we are to properly contextualize them. They are not, in and of themselves, the future. Drones are not going to replace soldiers on the battlefield, but if soldiers are not aware of how to use them, if they are not aware of how to respond to an adversary that is using them, then they will be beaten.
Thanks for watching. For more from Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.